was my favourite ride in Romania, and one of the toughest. A hill climb that was officially a silver class section at Romaniacs.
Very off camber. I was focusing on weighting the rear wheel too much. This is where I've got to learn how much trust to put in the traction, because back home there's no way I'd trust this off camber shit.
All the Australians who entered Romaniacs told me about the incredible traction in these mountains, and this hill climb proved it over and over again. If you weight the rear wheel and slip the clutch, it's amazing what you can climb here in Romania.
What gear do I choose for hill climbs? My fishnet stockings and my assless chaps.
I'm not sure whether to go straight up or pivot turn here. Just taking a little zigzag through here.
Apologies for all the jerky helmet cam footage, but shortly I'll film the other guys coming up and you can see the terrain much more clearly.
No, there's not enough room. Not enough room that way. The guys are trying all sorts of interesting lines. Okay, I don't want to flip it here, so I'm going right up the front of the bike. That's nice. So there. Woohoo! There's plenty of grip here. I just backed up against the rock and then just shot it up. Nice one, Brad. Sometimes it's safer to get off the bike and walk it, just in case that rear wheel slips down. Check the traction. Right up front. Easy. Off you go, Brad. Listen to that clutch control. Look at Rod go. Man, he's good with those short, stumpy legs. I don't like my chances of getting over these roots, but you never know. Wow! Can't believe I jumped over that. This next one's going to be tricky though. I don't think I can do it actually. So there. Maybe a little seat bounce. Yep. Hold it with the clutch. Next one. Another seat bounce. So, how did Brad get through this one? Fuck. I'm really happy with that. I didn't think I'd have a chance. I might have to push here, I think.
It's a long climb, so I'm doing everything I can to conserve energy.
Back on the bike.
Make the bike do all the work, sit and leg paddle, and only get off the bike to push when I have to.
Okay, just stop there. Woohoo! Go Charlie! Good work, mate. So my next jump is here, but I don't want to drop her because you'd probably cartwheel down into the dam. Safest to just push it, I think. Hopefully, no, she can't slip down. Man, it's so grippy here. It's amazing. Okay. Pivot turn. Oop. She's slipping, so I just got to weight the rear wheel slightly. There goes Charlie. All right, got tree roots and rocks to jump up. Getting forward on the bike again. Not the most controlled pivot turn, but nonetheless. Check for traction. Get my feeding right. This looks like the rest stop. Awesome. Easier than I thought.
Back down to see how Charlie is doing. He took a lower line and couldn't get up, so Brad is helping get his bike through.
It's a very cluey way to, with minimal traction, you can pull the tyre instead of the bike. Oh, nice.
Brad rides Charlie's bike up for him through this section. Charlie hasn't ridden much for years, and this is his first ride in the last year. I'm impressed he got this far.
Nice one, mate.
Let's pop back down again and see how Rod is going.
This bit looks easy, but it's a big tree root, which I wasn't game to ride up, I just pushed it.
Long-term viewers will remember Rod has done Romaniacs a couple of times and was also in my local trials club. He's very short, but uses all sorts of tricks to get through this sort of terrain.
Very nicely done.
That's a very conveniently placed rock for the pivot turn, actually.
I'm them all by myself.
Rod's doing it too easily, we're giving him a handicap.
Fuck off.
You know he's got his fly open too, mate. He's got a semi-chub.
He probably does.
What happens in the forest stays in the forest. Back to Brad, who is still riding Charlie's bike up while he catches his breath.
Damn, that's a steep ledge there.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Gotta hit that one with momentum if you're gonna be.
Yeah. Mate. Yeah, nicely done, mate.
Check this next bit out. You can see why they say pivot turns are such a necessary technique on these tight Romanian climbs.
Yeah, good work, mate. Looking good. Can even be hard just getting back on your bike. Fuck. Are you going to pivot turn it then? Do you want me to spot you? Whoa! Do you want me to? Well, it did what you wanted it to do. Holy shit. Nice, nice.
Let's see some traditional Romanian dancing there,
Whoa.
Brad.
Oh yeah.
Nice move. Brad is great at these off-camber bits. I still don't
Awesome.
trust my tyres to grip. Okay, let's see how the Gumby handles the same section.
Okay, I think I'll stall her here. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I was expecting more trouble than that. Oh, I'm not up. Fuck. I buggered that. I need to be up on the next ledge first.
2 strokes are for dirt riding, 4 strokes are for masturbation.
I think I'll come down here. This is so steep, got a bit nervous about the pivot turn. She's almost back flipping. There we go. Check the traction. Get the legs out of the way.
Very careful to not hit the rock face here and get pushed downhill.
Okay, seat forward.
Funny thing on this climb, even sitting up near the gas tank, you are still weighting the rear wheel because the slope is so steep.
Ah, too easy. King of the mountain. I'm going to go down and check out the carnage. Rod's got the awkward pivot turn spot now. This should be good tips for short riders. Can pivot turn while you're off the bike. You okay?
I hope that's on film.
With short legs, Rod can't get to the rear brake here, so he uses the clutch to hold the bike in position.
Sorry, mate. We got bikes coming up.
Rod's trials background shows here with minimal wheel spin. He gets his foot on higher ground to do a very neat pivot turn. And finally, Charlie's bike, which Brad is still bringing up for him. Very interesting line here, which is above the line wheel used.
That's where we wanted to get it to.
Woohoo!
Better.
Yeah, so we try and make the bike do the work where possible, but sometimes you're better off just pushing it.
I don't know how Brad can trust his tyres so much on this off-camber shit. Very sweet move. I am completely loving this hill climb.
Oh, look at that pivot turn.
On you fucker!
There's a good pivot turn though.
And it's the hill that just keeps on giving. We are only halfway up, so I'll leave the rest for another video soon. Hope you've enjoyed it, guys. I sure did.